again. An invention for fools.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
History is a clock that people use to tell their political and cultural time of day. It is also a compass that people use to find themselves on the map of human geography. History tells of people where they have been and what they have been, where they are and what they are. Most important, history tells a people where they still must go, what they still must be. Spirituality is a way of accepting the fact that there is a spiritual force in the universe larger than all of mankind. But someone had to come along and invent a word called God. And someone had to say of another God. Mine is better than yours. And someone had to create faith. Someone said, I have the true faith. Religion is the organization of spirituality into something that became the handmaiden of conquerors. Nearly all religions were brought to people and imposed on people by conquerors and used as the framework to control their mind. My main point here is that if you are the child of God and God is a part of you, then in your imagination, God's supposed to look like you. And when you accept a picture of the deity assigned to you by another people, you become the spiritual prisoners of that other people.
Overcome others' armies without fighting is the best of skills.
The art of war.
Steppn.
Dangerous.
Forward.
I'm like a stepping razor. Don't you watch my size? I'm dangerous. Dangerous. I'm like a stepping razor. Don't you watch my size?
Stepping razor. Mutabaruka. Art of war. Listen, Jamaica. Mutabaruka, the Steppn razor, and this is the art of war. Way on, yeah. Sing it, representing from our family. The blood of African kings run up in our veins. Here in Jamaica, rebellious offspring. Muta got a warrior spirit inside. From that time, we can't tame. And this a warrior spirit inside. It come to break every shackle and chain. One Steppn razor, and the art of war every Thursday. Hey, look how many years them whip with. That's what the whip and one microchip with. We tell them Babylon style of fit with. War it out until we get to victory. Hey, them fight my brother and sister. When we are dance, them say we move sinister. I know we listening, Mutabaruka. Chant the culture, chase the vultures away. Man a Shaka Zulu, Pitney, and Kuma, Pitney, Kunta Kinte, Pitney. It's like Malcolm and Martin and Marcus on fire. Taurus, you see right there, represent from Mutabaruka. The art of war, sure, Rasta.
REFM, thought-provoking, always smoking, lyrics like a bazooka. You are listening to Mutabaruka.
Change on the psyche on behalf of the children.
Yes. Good day. Another Thursday. This is the Steppn Razor, the art of war, and on the mic is Queen Africa. Topical thing that is happening in Jamaica now about Tivoli Garden. Where them a go do for garden people, you know, say, me I watch this thing here, you know, and me notice how the liar for the GSCF and the defense force, how them angle the politician them with care, you know. Them just angle them soft. There's no animosity, there's no, I put it to you that you are lying, I put it to you that there was no this, and I don't hear them talk to these people that were there. So I don't know if there's one way to talk to politicians and big guys and another way to talk to the normal Jamaican in a court. I thought that the courthouse was supposed to be on one level playing field for all witnesses and all people who's questioned. But I noticed that especially with the lady where the liar where represent the Jamaica Constabulary Force. When she talked to for instance, she talked to Mr. Ellington, even though she had defended him, but she just angled him with gentleness, and you know, she angled the other one them with I mean, well, I don't know. It's terrible. That's so quiet. Who send in the army them? Who start the riot? Who tell Almila sense? When them a go do figure the people? When them a go do figure the people? When them a go do? I know, me don't know, Mr. Dwight Nelson. That's what his name, Dwight Nelson. Mr. Dwight Nelson. He was the former Minister of Security. I would advise anybody listening to me can tell him that Mutabaruka said this. I would advise that Mr. Nelson get a copy of the tape and watch himself. I don't know if it's me I look into things, you know, but I find that Mr. Nelson is a very jittery person. Excessively jittery. And when somebody is excessively jittery, even if he is telling the truth, it come off a very lopsided way because of his jitteriness, because that jittery and fidgeting kind of invoke a certain level of, I don't really, I tell the truth, you know, but I have to say something. I don't really remember, you know, but I have to say something. Him need to look back on him tape because from where I sit, he's the most jittery person that has sat on that witness box up to now. Not even the people them was as jittery as him, even though they must angle a certain way. And I found that Mr. Bruce Golding was very, very articulate in his answers. Even though him still can't remember certain things, well, it's very hard to remember everything still, because I can't remember where I do yesterday much less. If you remember the 23rd of May 2010 and all them things there. But Mr. Dwight Nelson, brethren, you jittery rasta. I mean, your finger jitter, you throw the water, I think the water spill pot. You know when me know same jittery? It's when them take up the jug for throw the water. And the water start draw up on the table. I say, I'm sorry for you, Rasta. We don't know I'm sorry for people, so you know, but I'm sorry for him. The man, him neck a turn, is a one that neck never turn 360 degrees. Him a sweat, him feel cool, him no, boss. You have to get your thing together, man. Just look by your tape, look by the tape, and you realize what I say. I mean, not only for other people, see too. The man jittery. Like the man, I expect somebody to shout at him and him a prepare. Him is like a counter-offensive. Him depend him defense. And that defense cause him to be extra. Trying to be extra careful in what he's saying, but not coming across like what he's saying is something that we should believe. And I say I tell no lie, I just say the way him come across, if it was a normal courthouse and a man depend the thing that we there and I ask them question there, anybody in the thing that look at them and I say, I put it to you, sir, that you are a liar. But them not talk to them people them way there. Them not talk to them people them way there because it's ministers and former ministers. Those aggressive question and, you know, pushing down upon the people them is only reserved for poor people in Jamaica.
The truth is gonna hurt right now.
Yes, Steppn razor. The art of war. Go on. So the GPS advises that its work crews will have to carry out emergency work on its distribution system today, Thursday, February the 19th, from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. in the parish of Manchester. This will result in a disruption in the electricity supply in the following areas of St. Elizabeth and Manchester, Cedar Grove, Knockpatrick, and a section of Waltham. GPS advises that the company will make every effort to complete the repairs and restore the power supply to the affected areas in the shortest time possible. GPS thanks customers for their patience. So this is advisory from the Jamaica Public Service, who is supposed to pay back customers $1 billion. According to how you are, them supposed to pay back $1 billion. You know, so they're not pay back. You could have deal. You say, anyhow, GPS, pay back $1 billion there. You know, say, they're going to itch it back somewhere. Because, me don't know, GPS company is different from every other company in Jamaica. Yeah, man, GPS company is totally different from every other company in Jamaica.
Rasta snuff. Hear me no stuff. Hey, no. When you get your 15 minutes.
Yes, the man called Rebel, Tony Rebel. Yes, Rebel, you go on. Believe you me. Not only go on in the music, but go on in the music. Big promoter, best concert in Jamaica right now when it comes on to the authenticity of the music and the projection of what the music is supposed to be presented. Yes, Rebel, we salute you for that. Rebel saluted. Okay, so we have some things on the table here, so we are waiting to see if them are going to work out, we want to play this because I get in trouble, you know. I try to behave myself, you know. Or the most understand, I try to behave myself on this program. Some people book me on the road and say, Musa, why you don't behave yourself? You understand? All right. So, here goes now. Here goes.
When you were to sign the authority to proceed, there was a cabinet meeting for that?
That's why I said I advised the cabinet that I was going to sign.
I see.
And I signed the next day.
And in that meeting they discussed possible consequences?
I don't remember possible consequences. But the point is, when I signed the authority to proceed, a warrant is immediately issued. And I think they were being alerted that, you know, they would have to go in and or go wherever they have to go and get Mr. Coke. And that was when they indicated that they could perhaps experience some difficulty.
Who are they that indicated that they could possibly experience some difficulty?
There were only 2 persons there, Miss Martin.
Who?
The Commissioner of Police and the Brigadier.
I see. And that was on the 17th of May.
If that is so, it would have been the day before, I believe.
The day before you actually signed the...
I signed it on the 18th.
I see.
Yes.
So this meeting would have been on the 17th?
I think so.
Yes. And after that, you were aware of the build-up of tension?
No, I was not.
You weren't watching the news at all?
No, I don't, Miss Martin. I do not read the newspapers, apart from the headlines, and I do not watch the news.
I see. So how are you advised of matters that are in the public domain that may touch and concern your ministry?
Other persons read and might call me and say, read today's paper. I really don't.
I see.
Because the news is very, very disturbing. So, you know, it's best to just... But I can tell you the foreign news. I can tell you everything that is happening right around the world.
So that's even more disturbing.
No, I'll tell you, it's the funniest thing I hear for a long while, you know. It's the funniest thing I hear for a long while. Believe you me. Them people are not easy. Them people are not easy. You remember the Prime Minister, too? Them people are not easy, you know. Them people is not easy. I'm behaving myself, you know. I'm trying to behave myself. But every time I hear these things, it make me feel like, as which part me there? The lady says she not listen to no news in Jamaica because it disturb her. And then nobody never asks her, you know, when she listen to it, you know, she go out, she go make her put her mouth in the, me don't know where she put her mouth. Me never want to say it on the ear which part she put her mouth. She go say no, she only listen to foreign news. Lie, I say, but that is even worse. Of course it's worse. Them foreign news with man a behead man and a burn up man in a cage and a chop off 20-odd man head and all them up there and a bomb up place with drone strike and picnic in the Gaza Strip where we get blood. And the woman say she don't listen to local news, it's too disturbing, it's only foreign news. I wonder if it's Kim Kardashian news she deal with. About some Kim Kardashian thing she deal with. Believe you me, because over Kim Kardashian and Tyler Perry and all them people they would have make us say, yeah, you don't listen to that. Yeah, this is the Steppn razor where we're in line for the news right now, so we have a brethren where is a guest. But I don't tell you who's still, but we're going to interview him about something we're going to do for the first time. Yeah, at least in my books, at the first time I hear him, I'm going to do these things, so we are going to interview him a little. But before the news, remix. Listen.
You were aware of the build-up of tension?
No, I was not.
You weren't watching the news at all?
No, I don't, Miss Martin. I do not read the newspapers, apart from the headlines, and I do not watch the news.
I see. So how are you advised of matters that are in the public domain that may touch and concern your ministry?
Other persons read and might call me and say, read today's paper. I really don't.
I see.
Because the news is very, very disturbing. So, you know, it's best to just... But I can tell you the foreign news. I can tell you everything that is happening right around the world.
So that's even more disturbing. When you were to sign the authority to proceed, there was a cabinet meeting for that?
That's why I said I advised the cabinet that I was going to sign.
I see.
And I signed the next day.
And in that meeting they discuss possible consequences?
I'm talking about possible consequences. But the point is, when I signed the authority to proceed, a warrant is immediately issued. And passing, they were being alerted that, they would have to go in or go wherever they have to go and get Mr. Cook. And that was when they indicated that they could perhaps experience some difficulty.
Who were they that indicated that they could possibly experience
two persons there, Miss Martin.
Who?
The Commissioner of Police and the Brigadier.
I see. And that was on the 17th of May.
If that is so, it will have been the day before, I believe.
The day before you actually signed
I signed it on the 18th.
I see.
Yes.
So this meeting would have been on the 17th?
I think so.
Yes. And after that, you were aware of the build-up of tension?
No, I was not.
You were not watching the news at all?
No, I don't, Miss Martin. I do not read the newspapers, part of the headlines, and I do not watch the news.
I see. So how are you advised of matters that are in the public domain that may touch and concern your ministry?
Other persons read and might call me and say, read today's paper. I really don't.
I see.
Because the news is very, very disturbing. So, it's best to just... But I can tell you the foreign news. I can tell you everything that is happening right around the world.
So that's even more disturbing.
R.E.F.M. Thought-provoking. Always smoking. Lyrics like a bazooka. You are listening to Mutabaruka.
Good afternoon. I'm Sasha Gail Loban with the local and international headlines. The Jamaica Constabulary Force today entered photographs and videos of activity in Tivoli Gardens in the days leading up to the Security Forces operation in West Kingston in May 2010 as evidence in the West Kingston Commission of Inquiry. Former Commissioner of Police Owen Ellington provided explanations of the photo and video evidence criminal activity in Tivoli Gardens. Mr. Ellington, the former commissioner, stated that the footage was acquired from security intelligence in the community and shows activity from as early as May 2010. The still images showed road blockades for shooting points set up with sandbags along Spanish Town Road as well as in the community.
Gardens in the days leading up to the Security Forces operation in West Kingston in May 2010 as evidence in the West Kingston Commission of Inquiry. Former Commissioner of Police Owen Ellington provided explanations of the photo and video evidence criminal activity in Tivoli Gardens. Mr. Ellington, the former commissioner, stated that the footage was acquired from security intelligence in the community and shows activity from as early as May 2010. A man escaped custody of the Magotty police in St. Elizabeth yesterday. He's 23-year-old Siobhan Wright, otherwise called Cheeky of New Holland in the parish. The police say he's of dark complexion, medium build, and about 5 feet 11 inches tall. Wright has been charged with occasioning grievous sexual assault as well as having sex with a minor. Reports are that about 1 p.m., Wright broke free of the handcuffs and escaped custody. The police are urging Wright to turn himself in and are also appealing to relatives and members of the public not to provide a safe haven for him, as it's an offense to harbor a criminal. A safety audit will be conducted on all new road projects. Minister with responsibility for housing in the Transport Ministry, Dr. Maurice Guy, says the outcome from the audit will be incorporated in the design of the roads. Dr. Guy explains that this forms part of the ministry's strategy to provide proper infrastructure that will benefit all users of the island's road network, particularly the most vulnerable. And in news overseas, bitterly cold air from Siberia has brought dangerously frigid and likely record-setting temperatures to the eastern half of the United States. Temperatures are 20 to 40 degrees Fahrenheit below normal for February from the mid-Atlantic to the south. Schools in Chicago have closed and trains in the northeast corridor have been affected by the cold. Extreme cold warnings are also in effect in the Canadian province of Ontario and Manitoba. Finally, U.S. President Barack Obama declared today that any contention by terrorist groups that Western nations are fighting a war against Islam is an ugly lie. In a wide-ranging speech at the White House-sponsored anti-terrorism Counterterrorism Summit in Washington, Obama vowed a relentless fight against the Islamic State and other terrorist groups. Those were the local and international headlines. You can go online to irfm.net to view some of the stories. Like us at facebook.com/IRFM News. You may also follow us on Twitter at IRFM_news. Major news is next at 5:45 from the IRFM Newsroom. I'm Cheryl Johnson.
That just ain't upset. You're my kindness.
Yeah, musical 4-5 seconds. Rihanna, Paul McCartney. Well, we have a special guest in the house today. Believe you me. You know, say Friday this man, you got officially be a real doctor. We're not talking about dancehall, man, you know, but doctor. When we say doctor, being a man, him gonna know say him is really a doctor now, because I'm gonna do something totally outside I'm levels. You ever do this before? You ever do this before?
A lecture?
Yeah.
Yeah, not an a great man like the great Peter Tosh.
Yeah.
I did lecture at UA. Yeah, one time.
So wait, the lecture is actually on Peter Tosh?
No.
I thought it was a Peter Tosh lecture.
It's a Peter Tosh lecture.
Okay, but so what is the topic of the lecture?
Well, it's about music and the influence that Peter Tosh have on dancehall music, like artists like Buju Banton, artists like Grams Morgan, artists like myself. You understand? So it's all about educating the youth about the music and where it's coming from to where it is today. Because teachers teach a lot of things, but I just leave it the way like how the youth them can.
You experience it.
Yeah.
So who asked you to actually do it? Who asked you to do the lecture? The principal?
No, it's whole organization, Andrea
line it up.
Yeah, she line it up.
All right. I see you have a man, this virgin around here, so now. I'm going to ask you now. Is you write it or is him write where you're going to say Friday?
No, man, don't write what they're going to say. I write my own speech.
And you write own thing?
Yeah.
And that's going to last you how long, though? How long you going to say?
25-30 minutes.
Eh?
Yeah.
You know, so many people come on about no me will come.
Blessings, brother.
Tell me why you talk for 35 minutes.
Let's
put you
I sing.
I sing for 35 minutes. But.
Yeah.
So how you feel about it? Tell me how you feel.
It's a big deal for me, really, still.
Yeah.
You know, for me to stand in front of high school students, and you know, really.
It make you feel like you start over your life now, jumping, nervous, tension.
Yeah, seriously, butterfly in a belly, all of them, like serious thing. Because I am not a man to make these
big
type of things. Yeah, you understand what I say? I am not that type of person. Yeah, Mr. Man run cross stage, dance on stage.
Yeah.
The distraction of the light and the music and everything, you know, it allow me to get involved with my audience, but
no, it's a different thing. You stand by yourself now.
Yeah.
You can't go say, are you feeling me?
No,
say,
I say that. You know, and me glass with all of these things.
Yeah, it look like you had me glass with you, though.
No, well, me really, I think about the speech and how I'm going to deliver the speech. You understand what I say? So, it's a whole heap of thing, you know.
So you start writing your autobiography yet?
Well, we start long time, but you know it can't finish because we're still making music and we're still making it. So
you know you have two brethren now have an autobiography come out next month.
Yeah,
in the same line there.
Blessed.
Yeah, them twin me up with them sometime.
Okay, twins. Yeah.
All right. So which part you come from, you know?
I forward from Trinidad and
in the carnival vibes.
Yeah, the carnival vibes, and me did a show first night a beer.
Yeah.
So me just forwarding and pass through for check Andrea Williams Green and there. And
so what time you gonna deliver the lecture?
Well, the whole thing start at 2 o'clock. I think my thing start at 3. Yeah.
Or 3. So 3 to. You bet me your next paycheck that you don't send up the 25 minutes, but like Ghana hour.
True, probably.
So you have to 25 minutes. 1 hour you have to up the 5
hours. A serious thing.
Can you see when you start talk?
Yeah.
Whole heap of things start to flow.
Yeah.
And you lose that sweat and thing.
A serious thing. Because this is called deep reasoning. to people who have the basic of the music but don't really understand the whole entire thing.
Yeah.
So, you know, this is me teaching the high school student about the body of the music and where the music is coming from. Where my music is coming from in my time. Because I can't speak out of my time.
Yeah, so it's about the dancehall.
The reggae music and the dancehall music.
Yeah.
And the life of Peter Tosh and the influence that he have on us.
And the dancehall music.
And the music.
Yeah. That is wonderful. Yes, I was glad to say you really baptize yourself and become a doctor.
Blessings.
By no mean order.
Yes, boss.
So maybe we can put all the what them call the MA.
The MA.
Master of Arts and all them things. So you get ODs and all them something there?
Well,
I hear one time PJ give you some.
We want plaque something. Give one plaque.
Give a plaque.
Yeah,
I bet you don't remember which part of plaque there. You don't know which part of plaque there.
Well, I know business.
You have so much plaque that the plaque they don't get lost.
No man, the plaque not last. They have shocking vibes, same way.
Okay.
Because my mom still have the studio.
Yeah.
And I still have my glass case with me show for them. Yeah.
You know, so I go to Lee Scratch Perry house one time and look at Lee Scratch Perry bed. I don't know why me look at her in bed and the Grammy and I need to bed. Yeah. And if I like a room there, you know, when I open the door, a pure bird fly out for me, you know.
You see, Lee Scratch is a different man.
Yeah. So you don't mention him in the lecture?
No, when you have to mention Lee Scratch. Yeah, right.
Because, you know, Bob Marley and all them, man.
Cool, man. Yeah,
best tune them.
Yes, man, straight. You have to mention Lee Scratch, because he's the man who invent all the echo chamber and the music.
Yes, the same techno music.
Same techno music, and the man who invent that. So if you're not teach the kids these things, you're not teaching them nothing about the music. Yeah. You see me, I say, so, yeah.
Yeah, man, we give thanks, man.
Blessings,
all right, sir.
Yes,
I hope I see you down in Ireland again this year.
Yeah, I got to be the same, man. You know, our place.
But let me ask you a little fun thing. It's a little fun thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Why is it that when everybody take picture nowadays, them a pine?
Them a pine.
Like them a in farmer? Tell me.
It's an abbey.
It's an abbey?
Yeah, it's an abbey.
So who bring up that? Who start that? One of the rapper them in America started?
No, really. It was from the beginning. Else nobody only do it now. It's come like Shakan. Remember when 2 nights used to be
from your picnic, me never see nobody take picture and go so.
Like,
in farmer, I can do it.
Yeah, well, I think it's a sign of the pistol. Because
it's a gun thing.
Have it, man just a show.
It's a gun thing.
Yeah, man, a gangster. Okay. So it's just
that means you know it's a worse now since you say that. No, me no want nobody take.
Nobody not supposed to find.
Yeah.
But it's just a hobby.
Yeah.
It's not something where I practice because every man I make sign and sign.
It's just normal come out that way there. Just it's like a man that tell me dog.
Yeah. That's simple thing.
Yeah. All right. Give thanks. Give thanks, being the man. Give thanks, man. Yes. Being the man will be presenting a paper, that them usually say, on the music at Belmont Academy this Friday, and IRFM will be broadcasting. Hey, you know, so you have to come on live on the radio when it's a go on.
Yes, boss.
And that's how you're going to nervous, you know. When the microphone is like front of you, realize, IRFM microphone, you know, to the whole world, I am being the man that talk about the music, you know, you can't make no error in judgment, because you know, all niggas stay, you know.
Yeah.
All niggas, that's why you get just a little thing wrong, you know.
One.
And everything what you say become null and void, you know, and that them go away. Anyway, we're going to look forward to it. Neil, I look forward to it, don't you? Eh?
Of course, yeah.
You look like you're older than being a man. All right, so, yes, and this track is going to be a wonderful time, because IRFM extend itself now to 3 days of celebration in a Belmont, and it's going to be in Belmont Academy. Belmont Academy, and that is Friday. We have Sunshine a broadcast live, Beaneman lecture. Then you have the drum corps, drum session, drummers from all over the place, Saturday. And then Sunday you have the live broadcast. Me and Cabo will be at Belmont broadcasting the African Forum, Running African Forum, and I think Bob Clark will be broadcasting from there too, and I think Big E will be broadcasting from there. So it's 3 days of excitement. You can just imagine that right on the little beachfront there. Turn up. I mean, when I say turn up, you could have turn over to, but a whole heap of things, whole heap of excitement. No. Look where we play a tune a while ago. I mean, produce it, and the artist is Dorothy Lightboard and the JCF Liar. It's a big tune. I used to talk about #1. Somebody called me and said, boy, Musa, that tune they turn up. Believe you me, it turn up. You have to go play it again. So here we are going to do. We are going to play the newly found #1 tune in Jamaica here right now. Produced by, hey, you think that you want to produce Neil? Gone, you know, you say, I'll call, I say, Musa, that tune they turn up, play it over.
Yes, produce.
And me nah give the artist no royalty, you know. One time, me nah give the artist no royalty. Believe you me, you think I joke me I make. Me nah give the artist no royalty. All right, here it go now. Here it go. Make we line it up and stretch it out.
That you were aware of the build-up of tension.
No, I was not.
You were watching the news at home.
No, I don't, Miss Martin. I do not read the newspapers, but the headlines, and I do not watch the news.
I see. So how are you advised of matters that are in the public domain that may touch and concern the ministry?
Other persons read and might call me and say, read today's paper. I really don't.
I see.
Because the news is very, very disturbing. So, you know, it's best to just... But I can tell you the foreign news. I can tell you everything that is happening right around the world.
So that's even more disturbing. When you were to sign the authority to proceed, there was a cabinet meeting for that?
That's why I said I advised the cabinet that I was going to sign.
I see.
And I signed the next day.
And in that meeting they discussed possible consequences?
I don't remember possible consequences. But the point is, when I signed the authority to proceed, a warrant is immediately issued. And passing, they were being alerted that, you know, they would have to go in and, or whoever they have to go and get Mr. Cook. And that was when they indicated that they could perhaps experience some difficulty.
Who were they that indicated that they could possibly
There were only two persons there, Miss Martin. Who? The Commissioner of Police and the Brigadier.
I see. And that was on the 17th of May.
If that is so, it will have been the day before, I believe.
The day before you actually signed it?
I signed it on the 18th.
I see.
Yes.
So this meeting would have been on the 17th?
I think so.
Yes. And after that, you were aware of the build-up of tension?
No, I was not.
You were watching the news at home?
No, I don't, Miss Martin. I do not read the newspapers, but the headlines, and I do not watch the news.
I see. So how are you advised of matters that are in the public domain that may touch and concern your ministry?
Other persons read and might call me and say, read today's paper. I really don't.
I see.
Because the news is very, very disturbing. So, you know, it's best to just... But I can tell you the foreign news. I can tell you everything that is happening right around the world.
So that's even more disturbing.
No, I'll tell you, say, if Miss Lightburn listen back to what she said, she must drop down with laughing, man. I'll tell you. And the wickedest thing, he Lightburn. No, I'll tell you, if Miss Lightburn ever hear what she say, maybe when she say it, she don't conscious it, you know. But it's when the liar leak back and say it. But that is even more disturbing. I don't know what is not disturbing about foreign news that you don't want to listen to the local one. Because, I mean, man a chop off, man, 20-odd man, head get chop off the other day. Man light man in a fire. Jonah kill whole heap of picnic in Afghanistan. I mean, people have shot people in France. In a way name there. Denmark the other day, them shot. I mean, I you say you don't listen local news because it's too disturbing. But I tell you what, the mind there. The mind there, that is a dangerous mind, we say that. A dangerous mind, we say that. Believe you me.
Whoa, as the bass one play, yeah.
Yeah, so I try to behave myself, you know. I can't to some people out the road. You must learn to behave yourself on the radio. You understand? The thing with it is that when them say, I must behave myself, them a laugh. So I understand what them say. Anyway, this is really something where I've been contemplating on. I'm driving towards you and I'm contemplating on it and I'm saying, what is happening here? Because something is contradictory in its whole manifestation. Now, we have what them call it now, national heroes. National heroes is people who is selected and elected who have done great and wonderful works for them country. For the country. The national heroes has been elevated to national hero because they are being recognized as people who have contributed greatly to the advancement, development, and movement of the country. Okay. We have quite a few national heroes. We have Norman Manley, Alexander Bustamante, Nani, Paul Bogle, Sam Sharp, and Marcus Garvey. Now, we know that Norman Manley and Bustamante was politically motivated to the status of national hero. They were elected politically because you couldn't elect Buster and not elect Norman Manley. Or you should have Bangarang. And if you elect Norman and not elect Buster, you know, say, it's another Bangarang them because you have the dirty labor right them and the plywood comrade them with in arms. It's similar that we know that Michael Manley, which is the son of Norman Manley, Michael Manley is the most popular prime minister, is the most known prime minister internationally that people know. But anyhow, you ever hear say, them call Michael Manley national hero and not the Edward Seaga national hero. Bangarang in a Jamaica. And you can't go put Edward Seaga as a national hero and then you don't put Michael Manley because again the plywood comrade them and the dirty labor right them according to our brethren Damian Crawford, it would be terrible. So we know that Norman Manley and Bustamante was politically placed there as two political leaders, the founding leaders of our two tribalist parties, political party them. Yes, the two tribes them that really deject and reject the people them. They have polarized Jamaican society with these two political parties, starting from Norman Manley and Bustamante. So, really and truly, when certain people talk about national heroes, them always not really want to mention Norman Manley and Bustamante. And then we have now Nani, Bogle, Sam Sharp, and Garvey. Now, me ask the question, what is the criteria for somebody being a national hero? What is the criteria for being a national hero in Jamaica? Because, listen to me now, Garvey, who has done more for the consciousness of black people in this part of the world and one of the father of Pan-Africanism in this part of the world, has made Jamaica into an almost cultural mecca in consciousness, black consciousness. If you know the people themselves, is not very black conscious. But Garvey maintained a certain level of consciousness that he has done with his organization when no black man has been able to do in this part of the world since Marcus Garvey. None. He has created an organization with so much members, and up to this day there is no organization in this part of the world that come near to Marcus Garvey. So I would say Marcus Garvey is a legitimate national hero. Nani, I am told, was a maroon in the east part of Jamaica, and she fought the British valiantly. And I am also told that Nani went from that east to the west to speak to her brother Kojo and a compound to don't sign paper with the British. And our brothers rejected. She continued to fight until she eventually signed. That is what I am told. So Nani, which the history of Nani seemed to be very clouded with legends and all kind of myth, that some people even argue, was there really a woman named Nani? Well, when I argue if there was a woman named Nani, Nani is a legitimate national hero. Now we come to Bogle and Sam Sharp, because we leave the two of them for the last. And the reason why we leave the two of them for the last is because of what we're going to say. Mr. Bunting. Now people are wondering where Mr. Bunting have to do with Sam Sharp and Paul Bogle now. Mr. Bunting. Alright, I just get the reason for a national hero. So make I read the reason for national hero before I say else. And people might, I'm going to hold you up on a string now because I say Mr. Bunting and then I talk about Bogle and Sam Sharp. So I know a whole heap of people are now, how am I link Bunting with Bogle and Sam Sharp? Alright. The Order of National Hero was established in the year 1969. It is the highest of all the 6 Jamaican awards and honors. It may only be conferred, granted on any Jamaican or naturalized citizen who has provided the most distinguished service to Jamaica. The recipients of this award is styled or dubbed with the title, the Right Excellence, and he or she wears the insignia of the order. Note, an insignia is a badge or symbol showing a person's rank, position, or membership of an organization. The motto of the order is engraved in the badge. Okay, so here we concerned now. It may only be conferred on any Jamaican. Listen to this. Because we want you to get clear where we are going to say now, you know, because where we are going to say may be very, very explosive. Very, very explosive. All right. The recipient, all right, it may only be conferred, granted on any Jamaican or naturalized citizen who has rendered the most distinguished service to Jamaica. Okay. Now, Mr. Bunting is the national, is the security, what they call Minister of National Security. And then you have also the Minister of Justice. I want to ask these politicians, these people in power, who is bigging up Bogle and Sam Sharp as a keeper of the laws of Jamaica and in extension the laws of the colonial masters. As a keeper, Mr. Bunting and most of the senators, including the Prime Minister, is a keeper of the laws, the Constitution of Jamaica, and also the laws that govern England, because we are still using the Westminster form of democracy to run Jamaica. And we still have a representative of the Queen. I am asking the politicians, what is it that when these guys, these politicians get up and talk, why are they including Paul Bogle and Sam Sharp as national heroes when it is a known fact that Paul Bogle and Sam Sharp rose up against the elected government of the time and broke the law by killing people and upsetting the equilibrium of the Jamaican society, burning down plantations, chopping off people's fingers and all these things. How is it that Mr. Bunting would have stand up now and say, these men are really legitimately national heroes, when in fact they were really outlaws of the state? They were enemies of the state. And if the people in Parliament can declare Paul Bogle and Sam Sharp, because Paul Bogle and Sam Sharp was fighting against a system that they, not Governor here now and all these people, but Paul Bogle and Sam Sharp was fighting against a system that they thought was unjust. The system that gave rise to Paul Bogle and the system that gave rise to Sam Sharp, these two men believe that the system was unjust. So they rose up physically against the system. And they were charged and was hanged. No. We, the Jamaican people, the majority, I must say, of Jamaican people is disgusted of not only the government of the day, but the two political parties. If Paul Bogle was alive today, and Sam Sharp was alive today, and recognize that most of the people them right now is really in contention with the government and the, what we call the elected members of Parliament. If Paul Bogle was to rise up today, or if Paul Bogle was to rise up today, or if Sam Sharp was to rise up today, would Mr. Bunting recognize the Paul Bogle in them, or the Sam Sharp in them, or would they just be common criminals that is fighting against the legitimate order of the society? Listen to what I say now. Listen to what I say now, because we're upon the verge, I know, you know. We're upon the verge. Them no want to accept that, you know. But the scale, we're upon the verge, you know, the people them back broke down the wall already, you know. Would Mr. Bunting recognize the Paul Bogle and the Sam Sharp in this time, or would they say that the Paul Bogle and the Sam Sharp spirit in this time is an illegal, unlawful spirit and must be crushed at any cost? Because you know, say, in at this time, yeah, the system that gave rise to Paul Bogle and Sam Sharp still maintain itself, even though the face and the color of the oppressor has changed. But the oppression still exists, just as it existed during the time of Paul Bogle and Sam Sharp. It's just that we know the pan of key and peace now, and we not do certain things. But people might say, "Why things change?" Of course, things change. I would be unfair to say things not change. But when we look at the feelings and how the people then feel about the government. It giving a ripe, it is ripening a Paul Bogle and a Sam Sharp to rise up now. So who would fight against the spirit of Paul Bogle and the spirit of Sam Sharp today? The same people them who make him a national hero. The same people who make Paul Bogle and Sam Sharp a national hero. Knowing that Paul Bogle and Sam Sharp was criminals against the state, was enemy against the state. The same people them would have crushed Paul Bogle and crushed Sam Sharp right now if Sam Sharp and Paul Bogle would have rise up in our next flesh. And the spirit of Paul Bogle in our next flesh now would be called criminal, would be called people, it would be called aggravating the system. They would call Parliament and call the police commissioner and call the police this to organize against criminal activities put on by some people in the spirit of Paul Bogle and Sam Sharp that is looking justice for the Jamaican people against the present oppressive system that is now confronting Jamaican people in a Jamaica. So, these people are hypocrites. Them is hypocrite and them worse than the British. The government of Jamaica and the opposition worse than the British when they are so right now. No apology. Them worse than the British. Because the British should have never make any black people become what them call it. Could have never make them become any heroes or people to be recognized. Yet still these little Negroes who the people them put in power to administrate the justice that is needed and necessary for the people them be happy. These people is the same people them that Paul Bogle and Sam Sharp rise up against. It's just that now them come in a different body. But it's the same spirit them have, like the oppressor will come from England, who put black people in a slavery. It's the same people them. And if a next spirit rise up like Paul Bogle and Sam Sharp, these same people would not recognize it because now them in a power and they have become the oppressors. They have become the oppressors. Click it. Yeah, this is a Steppn razor. So we never come off of the heroes them, you know, with the William Garden now, which is the next hero. What is it that William Garden did for him to be recognized as a national hero? Given what we just said a national hero is supposed to be. He has rendered the most distinguished service to Jamaica. Any Jamaican or naturalized citizen who has rendered the most distinguished service to Jamaica. The question is, what is it that William Garden did to be rendered the most distinguished? What did he do that was distinguished to a distinguished service in Jamaica? And I put it to you, and the first person I ever really listened to and hear mention this thing. That I said, but this man I think like a Rasta, and it wasn't a Rasta. Philip Sherlock. William Garden, the only reason that William Garden was hanged because he was guilty of association. He was guilty of association. So always hear man talk about William Garden do this and William. I say William Garden never do nothing, but the only reason, because he was what them call a mulatto, Jamaican, I can't I hear and read. This man was looking like them. And for him to mix with these people, especially Paul Bogle, was a no-no. So he was guilty of association. He never do nothing to render him to be a national hero. Because these people who's giving national hero, just like Bustamante and Mike and Bustamante and Norman Manley, if you give Buster national hero and don't give Norman hero, you're going to be in a problem. And if you give Norman hero and Buster not national hero, you're going to be in a problem. Just like if you give Michael Manley national hero and don't give Edward Siaga national hero, you're going to be in a problem. So, them did have to give William Garden national hero because he was associating with a criminal, a known criminal. He was associating himself with a known criminal. So he did have to go down, even though he was half part of the society. I want to know, what would the parliament do today if Paul Bogle would rise up right now and Sam Sharp would be rising up right now? What would they do? And why is it that it's so hard? Why is it so weird to recognize Bob Marley as a national hero if the criteria for being a national hero is a person who has rendered the most distinguished service to Jamaica? Some Christian-minded people ball out and say, go and smoke ganja and have too much picnic. Oh, you hypocrites. Oh, you hypocrites. Bob Marley shouldn't be a national hero because he smoke ganja and have too much picnic. Solomon in the Bible have 700 wives and 300 concubines. I mean, you nobody has say, well, Solomon not this and Solomon and that. How come you not hail Solomon as the wisest man? What's so wise about having 700 wives and 300 concubines? And he's exalted. David, the Bible said David is a man of God's own heart. You know what that means? You know when the Bible say, you know when somebody say use a man of a next man's own heart, what it mean? And David's heart is likened to God. Yet still David stand up on him veranda and look over and see a man's wife and start lust after the man's wife. And guess what? Him tell the man wife, the woman husband is a soldier in him army. And when them go to fight, him tell the man them say, look here, put Uriah in at the front of the battle, and when him reach near the enemy, pull back and get the man killed to take away his wife. This is a man of God's own heart. Set up a man to get killed to take away the man's wife. Uriah's wife was stolen by a man who's of God's own heart. But David is recognized as the pinnacle, the beginning. It's a weird thing. But Bob Marley, you know, who smoke ganja, who know them and declares that ganja no bad after all, them can decriminalize it and later them going to legalize it. And them have no picnic. But you're the man that sing. The man sing say, not one of my seed shall sit in the sidewalk and beg bread. And we look at them son, them and them daughters, and we realize that none of them now beg no old nigga nothing, and none of them now beg no politician nothing. Them a run them things and a do them thing, and not one of them a suffer. Not one of Bob Marley picnic a suffer. So all when you hear these little hypocrites I talk about Bob Marley can't be national hero. Him is not a moral person. Him smoke ganja and have too much picnic. Look on the man them in the Bible where you uphold and elevate to high standard and see if them the worse. I mean, if say worse, you know, because it come like where Bob Marley there's a worse thing, not the worst for him. Because if Bob Marley pick them to that stuff and walk up and down road, now you don't hear people say, see it there. Him have millions of dollars and pick them and suffer. But him have billions of dollars and pick them have millions of dollars. You have to recognize that. So you hear me I say now. Me I say, who is a national hero? And who will be the next national hero? Will a person who recognize the injustice in the Jamaican system and start to not only talk out, but literally do a Paul Bogle and do a Sam Sharp do, forget justice? Will they be criminals and then eventually become national heroes? Click it. Yes, Steppn Razor, the art of war. Taki should be a national hero, even though Taki is a criminal. Because really and truly, we have elected criminals to be national hero in Jamaica. Okay. Blessed?
Blessed, Muta.
How you do?
Not bad at all. Yeah, Muta, I'm calling from Montego Bay, and I have a problem at the General in Success Primary School.
The school?
General in Success Primary.
Okay.
That's right across Sea Castle, right under the foot of the Barton Police Station. It's like 5 minutes walk from the Barton Police Station.
All right, may I allow you to call the school, but don't call nobody name in the school, right?
No, I won't. I know that.
All right.
I won't.
Yeah.
All right. There's one particular child in the school who is a bully in the school. He's been beaten on my 2 kids. I have a 7-year-old daughter and a 10-year-old son attending the school. He's beating on them. They've been complaining for a while, Muta, but I never really take it serious. I think it's just kids, putting it in our school.
Yeah.
Right, until other kids start to tell me, like, when the kids them coming home from school and if I'm going out for work or whatever, the kids them will say to me, say, call my son by his name and say, so-and-so mother, they call the youth by his name and say, so-and-so beat up Rashid, and I realize it's almost every evening that I see kids. There's the man that crossed them down on the highway, the man that with the sign that passes kid that says kids passing.
Yes.
Yeah. Even him been complaining to me when I'm going to parents' teachers.
But the same bully youth. But the same bully youth.
Yes, but the same bully youth. Motor him rub condom in them face and in my daughter's mouth.
Him do what?
Him find a condom and rub it in
him find a condom?
At the bus stop.
You see, how much year old him is? How much year old him is?
He's 11.
Let me ask you a question now. You go to the teacher them about him?
Yes, Muta.
And what the teacher them say?
I have meetings with the guidance counselor. I spoke with the vice principal. I spoke with teachers. And one of the teachers said to me that when I asked the teacher, how could you allow a 11-year-old to say a rule? She said he may be 11-year-old in age, but he's a big man. Mota, my kid's father, my husband, goes to Falmouth Market every day to do shopping because we want to own liquor business, right? And he goes to Falmouth Market every day to shop for stock for the business. And the little boy go as far as telling, because the little boy mother selling the Falmouth Market. We've been to the mother more than one time. We set up meeting, she does not turn up. I gave her my phone number to set it at her convenient time. I tell her no matter what hours, no matter what time, we will attend. She don't call the guidance counselor call her, set meeting, she don't turn up. The little boy tell my son that when his dad comes to Falmouth to shop, he is going to make his stepdad rob him, stab him up in a Falmouth Market, and his stepdad easy to get to because in a Falmouth Market crowded.
All right, hold on there. We could go back to the school thing. You report it to the teacher them.
Yes.
And the teacher say, even though him 11, him little but him talawa. He's a terrible youth. So she just leave it at that. Them not do nothing about it.
The guidance counselor says she's trying to work with him, but Mota, the guidance counselor cannot count. That child has a problem. To me, he has a problem because he does not just beat my...
No, but he have a problem if he take up condom off a road. He have a problem if he take up condom off a road and I rub it on somebody else.
Him take with them money. I went down there
No, wait, hold on, sister, hold on. Because you're going to say all the things in bad way, my daughter, and say, what is it that is going to now make this youth get some counseling? No, you say the guidance counselor don't do nothing about it neither.
No, the guidance counselor told me that she's working with him because they know about his behavior.
Them know about his behavior.
Yes, because
and the parents them don't react to.
The guidance counselor called because even at the last meeting, I did not attend the last meeting, but my husband did. And at the last meeting, they called the mother, and she said she can't make it.
All right, I can ask you something. Can you and the guidance counselor go down to the youth house with the mother and the father there? That them can't have no excuse now?
Well, we don't know where they live, but I know where he lives.
No, man, then the school must know where he live. The guidance counselor must know where he live.
I don't know if then.
The guidance counselor must know where the youth live. What I am suggesting to you, since them not reacting to the situation, I am suggesting that you take the guidance counselor and you go down to the house where the youth live and meet the parents. Since the parents now come to the meeting, you carry the meeting to them. How that sound?
Musa, I don't want to go to Falmouth at certain
then all you want, but
don't want to go into.
Yeah, but all you want the parents go outside the community and you don't want to go into the community. I don't understand that.
No, but I should be coming to my house, should be going to the school meeting on solid ground. I don't want to go to her house, and I don't want her coming to my house. I want her to meet
I never said she should come at your, but she not come at the school. She not come there. So you're going to resolve, all right now. Me suggest something now, you know, see. So tell me you're going to resolve the issue. Because coming by the radio and talk about it now, go resolve it.
Muta, I don't know if the guidance counselor is going to go to the parents' house, because the guidance counselor been calling her so many times.
Yeah, but you see, you see, you have to keep saying the same thing, you know. The guidance counselor call them now accept. Them don't come down to the school for no meeting with you and the guidance counselor, the teacher them. I am suggesting one thing, and you said, no, you now go down there. So tell me, how you think say it can be resolved? Tell me.
Muta, I think the school, because I have to pull my kids from school because he threatened, when I went down there, I went down there the Wednesday and he beat my child the Wednesday evening with a maca stick and tell him the next time I come back down to the school and show him a half a scissors and tell him go and use it and bust his wooden pipe.
The 11-year-old youth?
The 11-year-old.
So you know reported to the police? You never reported to the police?
I go to the police station and the police station, they take a report and they said he's a child, they can't do anything
until him kill somebody.
And all of this, Muta, and what I'm saying, what the police says to me, the principal should send home the child with a letter, and the child should not come back to
until
school
the parents
come.
And what happened? What them do? Them do that?
The school is not doing that, Muta. All the school is doing is making the guidance counselor. When they're in the meeting, the little 11-year-old stand up with his two hands in his pocket. And all the time they're talking to him, he don't look for nobody. All he's saying is, I saw him down there the Wednesday evening. I went back down there the Thursday after he beat my son with the maca stick. I went back down there the Thursday and I saw the little boy and I said to the little boy, I said, little boy, you're going to make me go for police for you and do something. The little boy, the teacher hold on to me and said to me, said, no, you are wrong. Don't say anything to the child. He's a child.
Yeah.
You don't allow parents to come in and deal with any child in here.
Right,
so the teacher walked out with me and teacher went back in her class of an uphold and she went back to her class. You know what the little boy asked the teacher say? I went me and the police to come away from me.
Right.
So in the meeting, all he did, Muta, was stand up with his hand in his pocket and every question they asked him, he said, so about the church, what should threaten you, and I deal with that. So that's all he's been saying.
Yeah, all right, wait. I'm not trying to figure out how to resolve the thing, you know. You are complaining. All right, you may ask, you know. You're going to call back the operator. You're going to give the operator the name of the principal of the school and the name of the school.
Yes, Lord.
All right, so just call back the operator, get the name of the principal and the name of the school, and the name of the youth who's missing.
Yes,
all right, just do that, yeah?
Thank you very much,
All right, give time.
Blessed afternoon. Bless.
Yeah, click. Yes, so yellow IRFM, you know. And this part of the program, we want to love IRFM because IRFM has taken the initiative to elevate Black History Month as part of their 25th anniversary. That is something because there's not many institutions or many businesses would stretch out their neck to the level where we see IRFM do now in relationship to connecting with the people of Jamaica, and given that the majority of people in Jamaica is African, even though them don't declare it. But for a business use Black History Month as a program is a very, very interesting thing. Very interesting thing. And we know, say, from Mr. Young, come right now, this has been something that they have never deviated from. But for see, say, it has now been stamped in bold, bright letters. And the advertisement them tell you is a wonderful thing. Yeah, man, it's a wonderful thing to see that. So why you love IRFM? Why you love IRFM? Believe you me love that idea, because as a one who defend certain things and who me know say the things them what we say on the radio would not be tolerated by many radio stations in Jamaica. And even the idea of blackness. Just, if you say Rastafari on a radio station in Jamaica and declare Emperor Haile Selassie the first on a radio station in Jamaica as an announcer, you know, so you'd have to go look at next work. And IRFM open that. IRFM open that to make one know, say, really and truly, connecting with the people is not a crime, and it's not a low business where, you know, lowly. So you are connect with the people them. And we say IRFM connect with the people them. We say IRFM connect with the people them. And when all a man like me can dip on the radio for so long, and I declare Rastafari, Haile Selassie the first, it's saying something. It's saying something. So, yeah, man, we love it. And what the people them turn out for the 3 day them, well, we are going to do this Sunday, we are going to do this Saturday, we want to see this drum. Good, I'll carry me drum them, you know. I carry me have some museum piece drum where I can put on display. Yeah, I think I should have done that. I don't know, I can't hold it, but yeah, I should have put my drum them on display to make some people see some drum from the Cameroon. Large drums. I remember one time the great Babatunde Olatunji, him was playing drums and I was reciting some poem, and him drum them was tall like myself, yeah. And this is no joke. Him play the drum them with him hand up in the ear because the drum them was so tall. I never see drums like those yet. But that was the great Olatunji, the late great Olatunji, the Nigerian. But it is wonderful. It is wonderful and exciting to see that when one door is closed, the other door, and not even a door now, is a gate open. Can you imagine that? When one door closed, a gate open. And we really love that.
Selassie, from King Street to Parade, loot and fire.
Yes. EL. EL. I'm going to make me cut the tune for talk to you, my son.
Yeah. I just vote.
Yeah, blessed man.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you laugh, so man. You have fun round the man. Where go on?
Yeah, man. I have fun listen to Muta, man. That's tell you.
Well, the man not even listen to the man. Just a laugh and not talk about the phone. I know this way I say so.
Watch me now. You see that? I don't even know if I have enough minutes to stay still. But you see that little thing that with the lady and her dad and
the bully business. The bully.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Grease me still, you know.
Yeah, well, we have to go find out. We have to go find out something more about it. Yeah, we have to go
but you
find
are going to know. You know the reason why the lady me don't want to go in a farm up there.
Yeah, bad
you
man business and things.
Yeah,
when we figure that too, you know. We figure that's the bad man business.
See, so when me, you kind of pressure upon that, I will.
Yeah, when you say after me said that, I should say no, me would like know what you want then.
You know.
Yeah, so we're going to figure it out still. We're going to figure it out. We're not let it go. We're not let it go.
Respect Isaac.
Yeah, we're not let it go. Give thanks.
Bless up.
Yeah. No, we're not let it go, you know. As simple as you take it. We can't let go them things, man. Believe you me, we can't let go them something.
Selassie, from King Street to Parade, loot and fire. Hustle a string out on the street. Fire burn, you tell the food to eat. No man to be done in farmer, pay down.
Yeah.
Yeah, bless.
Yeah, blessed.
Yeah, I want to talk about the lady where the skull water.
Yeah, you have to talk quick though, because I'm going to lick me some advertisement here.
Yeah, man.
You want to call back? Call back now? Call back, trust me, because they're going to lick me with the advertisement then. Yeah, this is the Steppn razor, the art of war. For just your information, today is New Year's Day, Chinese New Year's. By this, that is easy, the Rasta. Anyway, today is Chinese New Year's, Thursday the 19th. Today, them open Parliament, the official opening of Parliament. And this is the year of the goat. This is the year of the goat. Chinese zodiac symbols, them deal with animals. You know, you have the dog, the cat, the hog, the things. But 2015 is the year of the goat, according to the Chinese 12-year animal zodiac cycle. If you were born in a goat year, you should be particularly careful in 2015, according to Chinese astrology. So they opened the Parliament today, the year of the goat, the Chinese New Year. Is that coincidental or symbolism? I don't know. I'm not creating a problem. I'm not creating no problem, but we just ask question. It just fall upon the opening of the Parliament, fall upon the New Year Chinese. Chinese is now the new masters of Jamaica, and this is the year of the goat. So take it all you want, take it. Me never say it. Me true, we can't be no call a foul. All right, yes. Here I know. Everybody, we don't understand. Every time we open the phone, somebody will laugh. That's what I go on.
Good afternoon.
Wait there. Why every time we open the phone, somebody will laugh?
I laugh off away, I say.
No. Reggae, I remember. No, I remember. You know, say a tree call. Well, we never take one per year, but you know, every time we click the phone, the person will laugh and not answer me. Where you laugh at?
Because I'm outside with the phone, but me I hear the radio, me I hear what you say.
Okay, all right. So I remember how you do. Say no.
Good man.
But the first me meet you the other day.
No, I'm telling you, I meet already up at Bob Marley Museum.
No, when you say the meet when I meet now.
Yeah.
The last time I saw now.
Yeah.
And that me call meeting because me sit down together, talk together.
From me, I sit down when I get up to
yeah, and I observe one another and all these things and I chat, frivolous chat and all them something there.
Yeah, man. And
make your husband get all jealous on the phone and all them something there.
Husband get jealous on the phone.
So you go down to Westmoreland?
No, that day is my husband's birthday.
No, that me ask you. Me ask if you go down to Westmoreland.
No.
Oh, you mean no? You can't come celebrate your husband's birthday with me?
No, not that day then.
Me get some thinking to for him.
Him not eat that. You know, Mutabaruka, Westmoreland, I get him thinking to.
Hey, if me ever go down there, I don't get no thinking to. Watch me, I see I got. No, man, I don't get me thinking. 2 women call me already. I tell them I'm thinking to pull up, man.
Okay, them have it, man.
Yeah.
Them not gonna call and tell us for them have it, and them not have it.
I rice me one now, though. Westmoreland rice me I work with you now.
I like how you start the topic when you start the program with, you know.
Which one?
The farmer
Oh, the Dorothy Lightboard.
And the next man, they will look like him asleep and nervous. And Dwight Nell.
Dwight Nell. Hey, no, serious. No, you didn't watch him? No, you never watch him?
Lord have mercy.
No, Lord have mercy. Me ask if you didn't watch him, man. Answer me, man.
Dorothy Lightboard, no.
Wait, no, man. Me ask if you didn't watch Dwight Nell. He never look jittery. He never look fidgety, like nervous. Yeah. Me not understand it. Like him want to say something, but him not want to say it, and like him want to say something where him not to say or something.
Him a watch where him a say, now I get himself in a problem.
Yeah. And when him ask my question, him take a little while and him look up at the ear for think. I wonder if I must answer the one I tell a lie, you know. People that are easy, you know, but I remember now if I FM do it, trust me.
Muta, you said to turn on my phone now?
Yeah, IRFM.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
And this morning, I got Tony, you know.
IRFM.
And I 6 o'clock there now. That's why I listen to Renee, you know. And I'm a ears from my phone.
Lady Renee.
Yeah, man.
It look like Lady Renee. I capture the people, them little by little one.
I get more listener.
No, serious thing. It look like Lady Renee. I can't tell me her vibes up out there. It's like she take her time and her creeping.
Yeah, man.
You know?
The program no bad at all.
Yeah. Well, try you say, you know, say.
In a bad, man.
And you have to take it, judge the
in a bad. I'm like him mix when I get a morning time with the music.
Okay, all right.
You have to mix up the thing. I love it.
Well, Cabo will love you. That's upstairs there.
Yeah, man, sure, hear Muta to talk about that. Me hear you last week, you know.
So what?
Easy, you know.
So what?
I tell the man, so sure, hear me, you know. So they're on top of me, I'm there.
They will not work on that every week, man. I feel upstairs, you know. You don't mind working on that.
You're not easy.
No, you know. What you know? You see Cabo. You see things when me see Cabo at do. Me glad say me I work on that.
All right.
Yeah, because trust me, she is the penultimate program director. So me glad say she dey on top of me. Yeah, because she never dey on top of me, me don't know what would I do. As a matter of fact, if she never dey on top of me right now, me would have only even there. So me have to give thanks. So I find it pleasurable and really good that I have such a person like that to work under, you know.
Yeah, man, I love well, Sunday turn up.
So you know, come Sunday neither.
No, I can't make it for Sunday.
Mine I guess money you have, you know.
Muta, what tell you say?
What?
Me would take my bus anywhere. Some don't worry about gas.
Then I don't say anywhere. And some don't say I rebel, you know. Take the bus anywhere.
So I don't worry about gas. But that's why I know me have my fear.
All right, mama.
And not my fear alone.
Yeah, well, everything will come over the radio, so I don't know.
Yeah, man. You know, my clock in and lock into Irie.
Yeah.
24/7.
Me love when you talk that way, you know. Trust me, you know. When you talk that way, you turn me on.
Muta, oh God. Kyla Marty.
Yay. All right. Well, I tell you, we love that. I bet your money can't talk, so. A Portland, she come from here, she don't know nothing about talking the way, you know. Oh. I say, me, I arrive later. Me do you something, you don't see it. She can't talk, so do you know. Kim that Kardashian can't talk, so you think that she easy? No, Kardashian can't talk now you're there. Oh, when she ready to say, hey, you think she easy? So what happened? Where you coming to come and frighten me for? How much o'clock? Oh, 29 minutes past 4. You serious? 29 minutes past 4. At some time for the music news, I could go and listen till the minute them clear up.
Young girls don't Yankee buying for the fun. But I just a dumb gun. No man to the damning farmer pay dumb.
Welcome to Music News. It's Thursday, February 19, 2015. I'm Monique Price. IRFM, in commemoration of its 25th anniversary, Black History and Reggae Month, continues to pay homage throughout the month of February. This weekend, 3 days of festivities are set to take place in Belmont, Westmoreland at the Belmont Academy. IRFM's programming director, Kabuma Atkiru, gives Music News an overview of the activities slated to take place over the 3 days.
Well, Kishima, it's all systems go for Irie FM's winding down or winding up of Black History and Reggae Month. On Friday, as you know, it will be the big symposium and lecture by the Dr. Beanie Man. Beanie Man is livicating his lecture to Peter Tosh. It's happening between 2 and 6 p.m. and will be broadcast live on Irie FM. As a matter of fact, DJ Sunshine's Dusty Friday comes live from the Belmont Academy on Friday the 20th of February. Also, on that day, on Friday, Beanie Man himself will be performing live at the end of the lecture. So that's going to be a brilliant day at the Belmont Academy.
Kabu also shares with Music News plans in place for the Festival of Drums on Saturday, February 21.
It's the second time that this is happening in Jamaica. It's a festival of drums. We talk about this a lot. We hope to put hundreds of drums in the venue at the Belmont Academy. What was really interesting is that I had a call from Russ Michael. Russ Michael and the Sons of Negus. Russ Michael hasn't performed there for a while and he's now in Jamaica and will be performing live on stage on Saturday. But it will be a feast and a festival of drums on Saturday. We are broadcasting live that day too. As a matter of fact, between 9 and 10, the broadcast of WTS is live with Renee, and then you yourself, Kishima, will be broadcasting live between 1 and 2 WTS again, and we broadcast live at 6:15. The live version of WTS comes from the live stage at the Festival of Drums.
Then on February 22, the 3-day event culminates with live outside broadcast of the Africa Forum, Running African, and Memories with Bob Clark.
So Sunday morning is a big deal because this is where we have the Africa Forum. Mutabaruka and myself will be broadcasting live along with the entire outside broadcast team. We move from there into the Sunday Sunshine with the Big A. The entire team will be on location at the Belmont Academy. Bob Clark is live with Memories at the Belmont Academy. Mutabaruka, by the way, is also filling in the gaps where there are gaps with black music. So it's going to be an eclectic, it's going to be a very active day on Sunday as we bring back the sights and the sounds from Belmont Academy, broadcasting not just on the 107s but on the internet at irfm.net. All in all, the entire weekend is a tribute to African liberators, to reggae liberators, to those who have used their art for activism.
That was Irie FM's Director of Programming, Kabuma Atkiru. Listen live to the 107s. February is celebrated as Black History and Reggae Month. Entertainers Jabooks and Brainheart are just a few industry players supporting the EP launch of upcoming entertainer Movac. The event, being represented as one of the activities on the 2015 Reggae Month calendar, is set to take place later this evening on Mount View Avenue in Kingston. The EP is titled Levity. Jamaican reggae dub poet Rasta Kura and Time Ras Association will be launching a project in the form of an album titled Food War. Rasta Kura tells Music News there will also be an album launch in Jamaica.
This is Rasta Kura, live from Brooklyn. I want to tell the people about the official press launch, the Food War album. This Friday, 8 p.m. at Purple Lounge, 1517 Atlantic Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. So we are inviting all of the people to come forward and support the energy, support the vibration of the whole Food War project. We're doing the first official launch here, and we're still planning to do a leg in Jamaica. So, we're looking forward to the support and the people. This Friday, it will be supported by the Sarabita movement, the Sarabita World Band, which is a Time Ras production by the Virginia Rasta Tiba. It will be available on all online networks, and iTunes, and CD Baby, and Amazon, and all the rest of them where sell music online. Will have the Food War Rasta Kura project available, so people can just tune in and log on and get themselves a copy.
Hey party fans, draw close or turn your radio up for the 411 on What's Poppin'. On Saturday, February 21, 2015, the Blue Mountain Music Festival will take place at Hollywell. One of the show performers and promoter, Craigie T, gives Music News the 411.
It's a weekend of camping, music and cultural experiences up in the Blue Mountains of Jamaica. We decided to use the Blue Mountains because our only times, we tend to know the other iconic features of Jamaica, but they tend to overlook the Blue Mountains, so we decided to use it, especially since Rashan, who is the other promoter that is involved in the festival, actually the chief promoter involved. Heroes.Friday is performing, the reunion of the Mystic Revealers, they haven't performed together in over 10 years. Tosh, Ryan, Mark, Krisha Turner, who is signed to Nick Cannon, is going to perform perform as well. Sugar that's gonna be there, T.O. Katie will be performing, of course, and a host of other artists. Roots Underground, Uprising Roots will be performing as well. Skygrass, Tony Smith, Steppn, Freddie McGregor, and Chino performing as well. So I mean, we have an extensive lineup. It should be a wonderful experience. The patrons can come out here if you wish to enjoy the full experience. I advise you to camp out, get the full weekend pass, and be there for the entire weekend. And that's the real way to truly enjoy the sunset and sunrise of Apollo, because it's a beautiful thing. I'm super excited about the event, and I know that the other patrons are too. So it's going to be a wonderful weekend.
For shuttle service registration and further information, please contact 349-2663. On the international scene, new reports have surfaced that Bobby Christina Houston's boyfriend Nick Gordon has been trying hard to visit her since her admission into hospital, but the family has not allowed him to do so. Nick's lawyer, Randall Kessler, says Nick has respected the family's wishes, and because of that, he hasn't returned to the hospital to risk public confrontation. Bobby Brown's relatives previously threatened to lay hands on Christina's boyfriend if he ever showed up. She is still in a coma weeks after she was found lying unconscious in a bathtub. Singer and songwriter Smokey Robinson is celebrating his birthday today. And this day in music in 1994, Bob Marley is inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cincinnati. And also in 1994, Mariah Carey had her first UK #1 with her version of the Peter Ham Tom Evans song, Without You.
Yeah, Nomads, Better Must Come. Brand new album. Yes.
Yes, Muta.
Better, Mama, there.
No, I like everything I see up now. I'm already.
All right.
You know, about night 2 o'clock, right in front of the hospital there. You see a 3-vehicle collision. A lady, I come out of the total gas station and I forget let out and somebody let her out, but the next person now again a bright, so she end up lick up now the lady. You hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear you, man.
After she lick up now the lady, you know, the lady vehicle push her. You know, one policeman will come opposite in the opposite direction. So 3 vehicle lick up. So the policeman after that happened now, the policeman goes to boop and call them out of the road and like him do everything and alarm and call them up, the 3 vehicle them park one side in the total gas station. But me see him go up on his phone and he goes to boop and he call him police friend to come sort it out. When him police friend come now, I realize that when I analyze the vehicle, I realize that man vehicle now want no sticker for 2015. So them not, so I realize him call while the police are carrying the investigation, I see him on the policeman bike when he call, you know, in the gas station, I had to go like him have a jolly time. So when the thing I go, I say, John, all this looks so the man have a sticker. Afterward, I have to tell him.
Which man have a sticker? The policeman have a sticker?
The policeman. And a private vehicle is a It's a like a 2-door living car.
Yeah.
3168 SW. Move up in here and know, and the lady has to go fix back fear on a vehicle. The lady has to go fix back the next lady vehicle where she live up in her. And even one of the road a different month to fix the vehicle.
And him insurancing up.
Yes, because him have a 2015 sticker.
I mean the sticker up. Yeah.
Yes, I tell the lady say he will see just mash out. So that's why I have what a time he will see mash out and then replace it with a new one and I get a chance to put on the sticker. So in police when them to investigate it there. So I realize the woman have to go fix the vehicle because she ran to pull out without, you know? So the lady have to go fix that fear vehicle, the vehicle she look up now, and the policeman vehicle on the road, and because the policeman vehicle up on the road, which are the third vehicle on the incident. It makes the whole the van front, car front mash up.
And him a different money feed. So now, no opening in a station a year and the police man will do the investigation a year too. So I whole people did and say, him not for the on the road, kind of have a sticker.
No sticker, injustice, brethren.
2-door, one black 2-door living car, man.
Yeah.
3168 FW, I'm license plate number.
3168 FW. You do have wrong
yeah, man.
thing. Yeah, no sticker.
Zero something I go on motor.
Alright, sir. So, you know there's a policeman? Oh, you know there's a policeman?
Yeah, man.
No. You know there's a policeman?
You know, you said, I'm squatting car, I'm seeing the policeman service bike will come do the investigation, I ride up and down, in the gas station up and down.
Okay.
I mean, somebody attend, say my police too.
Okay, alright, sir.
In there have a black jacket suit that day.
Yeah. Like he might come from funeral.
Yeah, man, I come from somewhere, where I'm man a uniform police or whatever.
Yeah, but my police. Yeah,
I didn't hear the program anywhere in the world.
Alright, sir.
Because look for no money from the lady. Him should have fixed the lady big friend.
Alright. Yeah, man, give thanks, brethren. You said that.
Yeah, man.
Ari, yes, the brethren vex. The brethren vex. Believe you me, the brethren vex. Aishana.
Oh, girl. Love girl, they in a dance and wine and them house in the day.
Yeah, Steppn Razor, the art of war, you know. We want Yellow Paris Sunday upon his birthday, you know, because it's a brethren we're there with down our West Street every Sunday. You know, left down our West Street on a Sunday night. So, and as a fact, I think he might have his birthday celebration tonight down our West Street at all. Yes. So, we want Yellow Paris Sunday, you know, says February. We perhaps once you remember, sometimes some of them slip you, but we're not going to make Harris Sunday slip you, you know. Believe you me. Harris Sunday make too much good music to forget, say, February, Harris Sunday birthday. You know, Paul, I mean, 5 a young friend them, you know. Yes, especially the ladies them. Why you love sister? Hey, tell anybody say Mutabaruka you love sister. She there with me from the beginning. Babette they there with me from the beginning. She not left her inch. Once again, you look the man called Harris on the birthday, yes. Great artist. Believe you me, go all of Russia. Harris on the popular up there. Believe you me. Yes, Steppn. EL.
Greetings.
Yeah, blessed man.
Where's the motor?
Steppn Razor.
Boy, I know say you that you are burning up here, you are keeping warm in Atlanta, you after the weather cool up, but motor keep you warm, me I tell you.
That's beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, I want to tell you, say, boy, me no usually miss Ross Coffee show up on 89.3 RFG on Thursday, but boy, if I start to listen to you, boy, it's like Rascoff get bumped.
I know Rascoff, I'm a bridge, you know. I'm a bridge, that.
You know, man, Rascoff and 2 to 4 same time when you're on, man, but from me locking to you, for as a matter of fact, the sister there, will come on in the morning there with the sister there talk about a while ago, man. It's sweet like sugar, me I tell her, so me I tell her, them. Everybody tune into her, man. It's terrible, man. She's good.
She will love, everybody will love to hear that. She will love to hear that, and the program manager will love to hear that too.
Yeah, man, we are spreading news while up there in the area, man. But, hey, Musa, did you get the book, man, that I brought for you, man? Vaccines are dangerous.
Oh, you change up in there, your voice, man?
You don't change up the voice, man. You are working at the shop.
No, what you said, Moon, did you get the book, man? Why change up your voice?
Oh, Musa. At 25 years, you never belly of the beast, man.
But I don't say it sound a while ago when you not talk to me normally.
I'm Musa. You remember the day when we used to carry around in Chicago?
No, me don't remember nothing, man. When we say, we are no man, you gone over the crosses, that's what I say. Look what you talk to me normal, and when you talk about the book, your accent changed totally. So you feeling okay, man?
Man, come on, Muta. When you come to Atlanta?
Me I pass through them next month. No, that's next week. Sorry. Me I pass through the next week. No, me I pass through the next week.
You're not doing a show up there, man?
No, sir. I hope they too cold you know, brethren.
Yeah, it's all right.
I get old you know, and I like first time when me can't just walk naked in the cold you know. I get old.
Hey, Musa, when this year come to Chicago and walk be a football, they say you have Superman to make back.
Eh?
Yeah, but kill them there.
Yeah, but we still come to Chicago.
Put the fire upon them same way. Put the fire upon them, don't let up.
All right, sir.
Fire for that. Yes, sir?
Yeah, man. Blessed man. Give thanks.
Keep the fire blazing.
Go and keep warm.
You see a man's face, but you don't see all.
Yes, Steppn.
Indeed, Brother Muta.
Blessed man.
It's a pleasure to return to your program.
I tell you.
I'm around.
Second time, I tell you.
And I want to thank your team behind the scene when I called some time ago to shed some light on the Farm Up Jamaica Ginger Initiative.
Yeah, you know this, we don't jump on it.
Why, may I tell you?
We jump on it immediately.
Because I did a look there the other week, you'd get to it.
No, it's them thing, you know.
Yeah.
When come on to farming and certain thing, we have to go on it quick, man. We don't want to forget it. We don't want to forget it, you know.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. So give thanks to the information that we could have follow it up, man.
Yes, man. And you might have to work on this too, you know, to add some more positive vibes to the thing. I hear from a reliable source that the Farm Up Jamaica has got $5 million.
Wow.
Yes, as a boost, you know, to their initiative.
To the Ginger Initiative or something else?
I think it's for the whole thing. Well, you know, Ginger alone them deal with it, right?
Yeah.
For real.
Well, that sound good. 5 million, that sound good, man. That means that somebody will get paid.
Exactly. And I want to take time out to the Muta to heal all the people them across Jamaica, especially the youths them, the young youths them. But now farm food, them a farm food.
Yes, of course.
You know, say a carpet out of St. Elizabeth.
All right, sir.
I heal them up with some positive vibrations.
Definitely.
Muta.
Yes, sir.
The Media Association of Jamaica made a big blunder last year.
What them do?
Failed to announce a Journalist of the Year for the first time.
Oh, yeah?
No. I made it clear that the People's Choice for Journalist of the Year is undoubtedly Mr. Franklin McKnight of IRFM.
Okay. I think him not to get an OD that idea.
Yeah, but me I make him know so him getting much more than that. The People's Choice Awards go to him.
Okay.
And you know, so when that brother talk to him talk dollars and cents.
Yes, no sense.
No sense.
Yes.
Without fear or favor.
Yes.
The man have a sense of moral clarity, Muta, if I may say so.
All right, sir. Him a listen. I know him a listen.
Yeah, man. So just heal him up for me and tell him to keep up the good work.
All right, sir. No, him a listen, man.
Okay. Muta.
Yes, sir.
Some years ago, you played a very inspiring song by Sizzler.
Yeah, what name?
Put your stamp of approval on that song, Muta. Anytime you can touch
What name? What name?
The song name, Did You Ever?
Did you ever?
Yeah, man.
You sure?
Or have you ever?
You sure that's it name?
Yeah, man. Have you ever walked the streets of the ghetto them before?
Okay.
Yes, Muta, believe you me. When you touched that song years ago, Muta, trust me.
All right,
the
sir.
Strike a card.
Yeah, all right. Well, next week we'll fight Chichu. We are give honor to Harrison there right now.
Yeah, me understand.
We don't want to come and fight because, you know, say, enough of them born and nobody not really remember. So we kind of remember Harrison there right now.
Right. Two quick things before I run, Muta.
Yeah, don't run.
All right. I gather that the authorities in the Bahamas will be putting before the court today a senior immigration officer who allegedly raped a Jamaican woman.
Oh, yes.
Last year.
Yeah, I think I did hear about that.
Yes, man. So, hopefully, something will come out of it?
Well, we don't want nothing come out, but
yeah.
we work
what you mean.
Because it was supposed to go in the first place.
Absolutely. Another thing where you and the team can check pan Muta. Boy, I don't know, you know. Yesterday I hear from a reliable source, right?
Mm-hmm.
That scientists, it could be somewhere in Europe, have found that the HIV/AIDS.
They have a new strain.
Yes.
Yeah, man, we depend that, man. Yeah, they have a new strain, right?
But today,
in Cuba.
Indeed.
Cuba, they mention, yeah.
You're on the ball, my brother.
Yeah, man, Cuba, them say a new strain of HIV in Cuba.
But before I could absorb that news and make any sense of it, today I'm hearing from the United States that they have discovered a new vaccine.
For HIV?
So me I wonder what the devil is going on.
Yeah, it kind of sound weird that them say it's the new strain in Africa and then them mention Cuba.
Yes.
Say how much people in they must find about 100 odd people with the new strain.
Yeah.
In Cuba. That sound weird.
I'm surprised right off the bat, not even 24 hours good.
And given now that Cuba going to open up to America, you know?
Yes.
Yeah. You're going to give thanks to the information and bridging.
Yes, man. Very interesting. What a world we living in.
May I tell you?
There is never a dull day.
Never. All right, give thanks, yeah?
Yes, brother.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes, blessed.
Blessed, brother Muta.
Mama, how you do?
You know, they are king.
Mm-hmm.
They are here, everything will take place and feel good about everything. And
all right, Mama.
Drums. Yeah.
So you go down to Westmoreland? You go down there?
I don't even know enough fire, because I have to go and set up the place, you know.
Okay.
Every day I will be bridging them, I go and see the place set up, because next week I might. At the India, the back of the door in my time.
Okay.
And I time over here, but as I say, I'm here, govern certain things. Yeah. But fire burn a Chadan, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, fire burn a Chadan, and we can't reach the one day in the Sunday, but.
Yeah, man, try and make one of the day them, man. Try and make it one of the day them.
Yeah?
Try and make it one of the day them.
That may I say in Sunday.
Yeah.
With the powers, you know, I ask most life to make me Chadan fast. I have to go get me check up tomorrow. That's why I tell you, I say, I have to just, I take my time, you know?
Yeah, man. But you sound good, though. You sound good, man.
Yes, I
you sound good.
The Almighty, you know?
Yeah, man, give thanks.
Right, you know?
Yeah.
But just I yell out and I tell everyone, say, at the back of the door, Iowa.
Yes.
And anyone who can pass you and give us strength same way, because we have work every day.
Yeah.
Right now, and I call to my wider family members, say duty call, you know?
I remember.
Yes, thing. So,
give thanks.
You'll up and back for me too, and you'll up,
yeah, man, everything nice. Everything go on. Give thanks.
Rasta people, I and I time, you know? Rastafari.
Highly. Yes, Eel.
Yo, legalizing.
No, you want to talk on the thing and stop about legalizing.
And motor will advertise it. Motor will go on.
Midday, I listen to you.
Oh, yeah. Mr. is upon the morning.
But you can't play drum, man. But you can't play drum, man. You're Rasta, you can't play drum.
You can't play drum, man. Motor.
Let me hear sound like the cats are playing.
Get a drum, man.
No, that's not playing drum. That's a chatting. That's not playing.
The doctor.
Yeah, the doctor gone.
Yeah, man, Motor, bless up yourself, man. One more time, with big respect to Peter Tosh and family.
Yes, all right, sir.
Again, once more Westmoreland people turn out, because this is a great thing come to light. This is a dream.
So which day you come down there?
More than the 3 days.
No, which?
3 days sound like a 3 month, but more than that.
You want to there, but which day you go come? You don't know yet.
I did the whole idea them Motor.
All right, sir.
At the Belmont Academy.
Yes.
Motor, I want to do the soccer.
First time you get to go in the academy. Anyway, we have to move now. The advertisement them come for me, you know. Trust me. Yeah, blessed man. Yeah, last call. Yes.
Yeah, bless up.
Blessed man.
Yeah, man. Motor.
Yes, sir.
You know, so first time I call you, I'm listening to your program from Cutting Edge start.
Okay, give thanks, man.
Yeah, man, I'm listening almost every Thursday, man. Alright, you and me, I say now. Because I'm a gospel artist, see?
Gospel artist?
Yeah.
Alright.
But I'm not bust out yet still, you know?
Okay, you're not a CD?
Yeah, man, I soon start out that, you know?
Okay.
Alright, you and me, I say now. Because I'm going to go JCDC Gospel Festival the other day, yeah? And what I want them people if know about them, put the artists them different from the spectators them.
Oh, you mean you know the show them?
You like when them have the audition thing.
Yeah.
Because it's when the people then come and them carry them people. Them come with them all kind of antiques. You see me I say? And them throw you off and get you off key and all kind of things.
No, I don't understand why you say put them different with the audience. What you mean?
No, where you yesterday, like how you say Magnum Kings and Queens, the artists them come from backstage.
Yeah.
Them not mix up with the audience.
Oh, you mean when them call you up, you sit down at the audience, and you have to go up on stage from the audience?
Yeah, and the audience them go on all kind of antiques. The people them will come, they see the artists them, so them are Christian and a motor. And them come with all kind of antiques. You see it? You see me I say? You know? So
what does that have to do with the performer now?
Well, the point is, them can throw you off, man, but you have to strong, you know.
When you go up to the stage, them throw you off?
No, man, like alright, yesterday, some of the contestants, them.
Yeah.
Them carry them people, you know, them carry them crowd to make them nice, you know?
Yeah.
And if them know, say, it's a killer artist, and them know, say, boy, you sound better than them, you know, them go out all kind of antiques, you see me?
So where you say they must put them set of people there now?
They must separate the audience from the spectators. Because they say, you don't know, say, the audition rule, right? You have the competitors one side and the audience the other side. So they know you mix up with the spectators. Them. That means
tell me what is the difference between the audience and the spectator? The spectators are different set of people from the audience?
Yes, man. Listen, let me tell you something. So when you see
the spectators are the people them who are defend the artists them, some artists.
Yeah, because them come there and go there, all kind of foolishness, them carry all voodoo mutants to them are Christian.
What do you mean voodoo? I don't understand.
Work science, you don't understand. Work science
then
like
how come for name voodoo?
Why we don't win about...
So, you mean work science, that's what? That you know win?
Yeah, that's when I got you.
Like what them do? Tell me for instance, like what them do?
Alright, like for instance, a group come. And them know say boy, one man in there and them song sound good. So you know say them bringing them declare. They not them go out all kind of foolishness.
No man, tell me exactly what them do. Not tell me say them go out with foolishness. Tell me where them do. Are you bring up voodoo and them something there? Not tell me where them do.
Yeah, well, I go there the other day and a girl come to target me, you see me. And one time take a pick back, you know. I mean, I them not 100 still, no?
No, come like you not tell me nothing when you tell me them thing there, no. Which them do?
I'm going to tell you straight up.
They don't straight up, me you go like tell us straight up, me ask you about the time I go now. The time I go. If you don't tell me now, you don't have no more chance to carry the poem I go down. So tell me now.
Alright, let me tell you what I want. What I want the people them for do.
Alright, you see, you're not telling me where I ask you. You're not asking me have to move because you're not talking to me. But you're not talking to me right. So the program I go down and you're not telling me where you want. Me ask you when you say voodoo, what you mean? What them I do? By do what? By doing what? What them do?
By want them friends to go through and you know.
Where them do for make you not go through? Where them do?
Them carry all kind of powder, all kind of sitting and sprinkle upon you and them things. But you have to strong in a God for them to conquer.
Alright, so we have to move. Yes, we give thanks to the moment, give thanks to the time. I tell you. It was a gospel artist too, you know. It was a gospel artist. Anyway, we want to give thanks to the people who stay there. You know, so next week, Wednesday, we're there with you, Cutting Edge, from 10 to 2. And you know, so this weekend, a big weekend. Yes, big weekend. Belmont Academy. Yes, and that's how we go there. And you know, so in the night, in the night, we're going to have poetry in motion. And in the later night, we are going there at West Street. So we just move from one place to the next place. So we hope to see the people them down there, you know, down at Westmoreland. We hope to see the people them down there. Because you know, so Sunday was always been a big support, but this time now it's 3 days. We hope to see the support is still there. IRFM is stretching its legs far, you understand? Drum festival, lecture, and live broadcast, outside broadcast. 3 program of broadcast live on Sunday. So, again, we want to thank Samantha again. May I tell you, Samantha, man. Samantha Kardashian. And we want to thank Neil. Yes, we give thanks to Neil. So, we're going with that junior. The man called Harrison Day, celebrating his birthday today. And we know some have a party on our West Street tonight. We want to yellow Calabash restaurants and me hungry.
And maybe you're forgotten, son, who wandered off at 21.
Yeah, the time is 5:45 news time.
Good afternoon. It's Thursday, February 19. I am Hal Shane Burke.
And I'm Primrose Oliver.
From RFM's News Center, here are the headlines.
Government plans to spend nearly $640 billion to run the country this financial year.
Government pledges to honor all outstanding public sector arrangements.
JLP says throne speech offers little hope to Jamaicans.
Westmoreland businessman charged for killing schoolgirl gets life imprisonment.
And coming up in sports, Jamaica's national under-17 footballers leave the island for Costa Rica, where they will play 2 practice matches ahead of the CONCACAF under-17 championship in Honduras.